Here lately, as these guys are getting ready to go green flag racing, I am going to switch the overlays. You guys can go green next time. Alright. I am trying to go ahead and get the overlays up, but this is the first annual AMX Turkey Bowl at Charlotte, guys. I don't know why my overlays still are not working correctly. This has been the norm here as per SDK. Definitely wouldn't refer them to anybody right now. All right. Oh, we got something up now. As we got Clint out in the lead now. Let's say, where'd it go? Got Clint out in the lead as my SDK grid still keeps acting goofy. Let's see if it stays this time, as they are 3 wide for third place. Hold on. We'll go ahead and put the AMX logo up there. Sorry about the delay, guys, as they are racing it out. Clint on the high side. Gerald Miller, good old Gerald, down on the inside as they are racing it out side by side for the lead. Got Keaton and Jeff racing it out. Keaton in that third spot as we got Cody with a K down on the inside trying to slide in there. What a race in this one. I don't know how many people go from this heat. We're going to take a look. 3 people go from this heat. So top 3 go. Keaton currently on the bubble. I'll tell you what, this is anybody's race. What's up, Maniac? Oh, we're going to get some 3 and 4 wide here tonight, as these guys are side by side still for the lead. Is Keaton going to the front. Clint's falling back to the 4th spot. He was leading this thing. Keaton to the front in that number 21. Oh, he makes contact with Gerald as they come out of turn 4. Down into turn 3, we got Cody Myers on the inside. Cody's going to take the lead. This one's all mixing up here. So everybody's going to make it, as we got Cody and Gerald side by side now for the lead. Gerald down on the inside, been up front this whole race. Here comes Clint back to the inside. He wants to lead back 3 wide for the lead. 3 wide for 4th. Oh, it's a 27 blinks up. What a race we got here going on here, guys. Still 3 wide, 2 rows deep. And Jeff has nowhere to go in that number 40. Clint's got to fade back. He's just got to keep that spot down on the bottom side. Remember, oh, contact between Cody with a K and the 27 of K. Kate's going to fall back to the back. Contact. Oh, Keaton gets pushed up the track as the 27 gets into him. The 27 is blinking as Clint's back to the front. Clint's gone from the front to the back, then back to the front, but here comes Gerald on the outside fighting back. Side by side for the lead. Gerald's going to give it to him and cross him over as he takes the lead back 1 lap. Oh, checkered flag. Checkered flag. Gerald, Clint, Cody, Kate, Keaton, Cody with a K, and Jeff. What a race we got there, guys. What a race we got going on there. Let's see if I can figure out which one of these slides. I didn't do a slideshow for those guys? Well, what the heck? All right, we got a list of sponsors for these guys, but hey, let's go ahead and go through the grid here as I got the generic list. We got Nathan Metoxen starting on the pole, Anthony starting 2nd, Lance starting 3rd. We got the Maniac starting in that 4th position, Shane Yates. He'll be happy if this track gets slick, starting 5th. Taylor starting in that 6th position, and Mr. Consistency in that 7th spot. About to do 8 laps in heat race number 2. What's up, Josh? What's up? What up, what up, what up? So, guys, just so you guys know, stars are doubling up for me. So if you guys feel the urge to give some stars, that's freaking awesome. But also, we have some big things going on as we are going to work at going green flag here. But we're also going to work at getting, green flag racing Nathan down on the inside. We are working at trying to do a giveaway. Working on trying to do a giveaway for CSL DD. Come the first of the year, if we can hit 200 supporters on our Patreon. Well, when I do my Friday night ones, no. These guys are doing a money race here today, so there's money on the line with this one. As the Maniac goes to the front in the 411, they are 3 wide for the lead. Maniac down low, Anthony up high, Nathan all the way up high. Right now. When I do my Friday night ones, though, you just get in. It's an open session. Anthony in the lead as the Maniac works the bottom side by side for the lead. Here comes the 11 of Shane Yates down low. Up high, we got Nathan Metoxen. Shane Yates in that third spot as they are battling it out further back. Can Shane Yates get a piece of this? Single file now, Anthony, Maniac, but now 3 wide for third. Here comes Taylor down to the bottom. Can he get a piece of the action? Oh, they're going to be 3 wide for second. 3 wide for second as they get up into the Maniac. Maniac pushed up into the wall. He's going to drop back to the 4th position. We've seen a lot of this in heat race number 1, but what we didn't see is what Anthony's doing and driving away from the pack in that 217. 3 wide now for that second spot. Oh, we got contact between Straight Line and Maniac as Maniac gets hooked and turned around. Doesn't get the wall. He's going to get it back going straight again. Anthony in the lead. Shane Yates in second up high. Taylor in the middle of that battle. And then we got Mr. Consistency, Nick Nowak, down on the bottom side. Now single file, first, second, third, and fourth. Here comes Nick down to the bottom side of Taylor. Coming out of turn 4. We're going to get 3 laps to go this time by. 2 laps to go, sorry. 2 laps to go. Anthony way out in front, 1.5 seconds as Shane Yates is working that high side in the number 11. I know he's 17 or 14 on our screen, but he's the number 11. Sorry, needed a drink. Single file now through the field. Blessed Bempful, then heat race number 1. But here comes Shane Yates. Can he get up to the lead as we are 1 lap to go? Too far back, but we're going to have a battle for second on back. Here comes Taylor. Taylor doesn't send it in there. Single file through the field. Anthony's going to take the victory in heat race number 2. Shane Yates second, Taylor third, Nick Nowak in 4th. Straight Line, Metoxen in that 5th position, Lance in 6th, and the Maniac is going to go ahead and finish in 7th. But as I was saying, guys, as everybody loading up over there on YouTube, we are going to be giving away a CSL DD at the beginning of the year. As long as we can get 200 subscribers over on our Patreon, I'm going to go ahead and put that information up right after I go through the starting grid for heat race number 3. We got Cecil starting on in first, Luke starting in second, Joseph Brooks starting third, and Hackney starting 4th. Crystal King starting in that 5th position, David starting 6th, and Gary Green in 7th. Right? Yeah. Maniac gonna go for the hard charger. Nothing new for you. These guys are getting ready to start as I go in here and try and update a couple things. Oops, sorry guys. I don't know what it did to me right there. Oh, I did. That put that there. All right. Let's go ahead and get it back full screen. All right, we are back green flag racing as Cecil takes him down into turn 1, the 77 of Luke, and here comes Keith Hackney up on the high side. He's trying to get in there, running the wide line. David up underneath him as they're going to send it down into turn 3 and 4. Oh, they're going to push it 3 wide for second, almost 4 wide for the lead, as Crystal shoves Gary Green down into the grass. Keith Hackney up in the lead. Luke in second. Luke's going to try and close in on that number 69 of Keith Hackney as they come out of turn 4. Hackney in the lead. Luke in second. Cecil in third. Well, maybe. as David looks down on the low side, or high side, sorry, I don't know which one's which. Low side up underneath Cecil. We got a battle for that third position as David's going to send it in down low. Oh, he gets a piece. Doesn't turn him sideways. These things are resilient, and this track puts some great racing on for these. As we are 3 laps completed in heat race number 3. Just trying to keep an eye on the accident. This is going to be a great feature. Gary Green trying to find a way to get out of that 7th position as he is struggling to get around King. Up in the lead, we got Keith Hackney on point. Luke up in that 2nd spot. Cecil Kirkpatrick in 3rd. David, I'm not even going to say it, starting 4th. Or in 4th. Joseph Brooks in 5th. Gary Green working that high side. Can he get around Crystal King? He does, coming out of turn 4. What a battle here as Crystal King fights back up underneath Gary Green. Oops, my bad, guys. Wrong button. Fights back as we got a battle up further between Joseph Brooks and David as Joseph wants a piece of that 4th position. Joseph Brooks working that bottom side. 2 laps to go here in heat race number 3. We're going to see how many they give us. Giving us 3. Okay, so 3 heats. And it is going to do C main or something. We're going to take a look at that in a little bit. But Keith Hackney in control of heat race number 3. Luke trying to close in that number 77. Coming around 3 and 4 to get the checkered flag. He can't do anything with Hackney. Hackney's going to win heat race number 3. Luke in 2nd. Cecil 3rd. David's going to bring it home 4th. Joseph in 5th. Gary Green in 6th. Crystal King in that 7th position. Oh, it's going right to the warm-up. Oh, yeah, right to warm-up. Right to warm-up. So we got a 3-minute warm-up here, guys. As I am going to go ahead and pull up our sponsors. Thank you, Maniac, for the stars. Thanks, Oopsie, for the follow. Thank you for the share, Cody. Thank you for the like, Cecil, and share. All right, guys, let's go ahead and have me pull up. Let's see. Give me 1 second, guys. I am going to go ahead and there's one sponsor who I didn't get a chance. I ended up having an issue with SDK, which is like the 8 millionth time I've had an issue with them here lately. It's been really bad. But we are going to go ahead and pull in that image for the new sponsor. Give me 1 second. Add that source. Browse. There it is. Boom. Alright. You guys get to see me edit this stuff as we go. Alright. I just threw it in there. It's probably not very straight. But, as always, well, this is a new sponsor. R&M Automotive helped support this race here tonight. And hide that one. As always, we have Powers Custom Cups. We got Flip Patrol Hard Charger Award. They do have a hard charger. Rooting for the 278. That's Crystal King. Then we got BGM, always a sponsor of AMX. And of course, last but not least, Just a Trim Lawn Service. All these guys supporting AMX. Make sure you show them your support. Man, we're going to have a crazy race here tonight, guys. These guys are going to do 50 laps here at Charlotte. It's going to be a good feature as we got a bunch of people over here on Facebook. We got people over on YouTube. What's up, everybody? I see Crazy Blake. Crazy Blake and Tor, what is that? Tor Andriy Borison, all going for Crystal. I'm sure the Maniac's going for the Maniac. I'm sure he's rooting for himself, but guys, let me get this up real quick. I'm going to edit this as we are getting ready to go racing. Guys, we are going to be giving away a CSL DD if we can hit 200 followers by the end of December. A follower or subscriber on our Patreon. There's the link. If we hit 200 subscribers over on Patreon, we will be giving away a CSL DD to one of our supporters as these guys are getting ready to go racing. I'm going to go ahead and tag this up here on Facebook. Sorry, I am multitasking here. As I was definitely over on Patreon. We will be giving away a CSL. Definitely running a little bit late here tonight, but there is. Hi, what's up, Uncle Kenny? Picking the winner is usually always the best option, I would say. So let's go through tonight's starting grid. As we got Gerald Miller starting on the pole, I would say. Anthony starting second, Keith Hackney starting third, Clint McFadden starting in that fourth position, Shane Yates in fifth, Luke Knupp starting sixth, Cody Myers starting seventh, Tyler Vandenbush starting in that eighth position, Cecil starting ninth, Cade starting 10th, Nick Nowak starting 12th. David, or starting 11th. Nick Nowak starting 11th. David starting 12th. I got ahead of myself there, guys. Sorry about that. Starting 11th. Nick Nowak starting 11th. David starting 12th. Then we got Keaton starting in the 13th spot. Be interesting to watch him drive up through the field. Nathan starting 4th. Joseph Brooks starting. Starting 14th. Joseph Brooks starting 15th. Cody with a K starting in that 16th position. Lance from Flip Patrol starting 17th. Gary Green starting 18th. Jeff starting 19th. The Maniac starting 20th. And Crystal King coming from the back starting 17th. Gary Green starting in that 21st position. We are about to go green flag racing here, guys. Green flag is out as Gerald gets a nice jump down on the inside. They're going to send it down into turn 1 and 2. Anthony struggling on the high side, going to drop back to all the way back to 4th right now. As these guys are going to send into 3 and 4. Here comes Keith Hackney up under Gerald Miller as they come out of turn 4. Who's going to lead lap number 1? It's going to be Gerald Miller. In that number 11, Keith Hackney in the 69, up underneath him. Well, I don't think Gerald's in the actual 11 because I think Shane is. So we got Team No Love, first, second, and third. As Shane Yates down on the bottom side, trying to secure that third spot. Anthony fighting hard on the outside. Hackney to lead lap number 2. Here comes Gerald back underneath Hackney as they're going to battle it out down into turn 1 and 2. Look at that, 4 wide. 4 wide, back in the back. They're going to straighten it down to 2 and 3. Going down the back straightaway. 4 wide, back in the back. They're going to straighten it down to everybody sending it down through turn 3 and 4. Hackney on the high side, Gerald down low. They're going to still battle it out for the lead side by side. I don't know where to put the camera. These guys are racing it everywhere. Gerald gets the advantage coming on 2, but Hackney with the big run on the outside going to take the lead back. Team No Love, first, second, and third. Cody Myers now in that 4th spot as Anthony's falling back to 5th. Kenny keep it in front of Clint and secure that 5th position. Oh, the leaders almost get together. Kenny keep it in front of Clint as Anthony is fighting hard on that outside. Look at this competition. As Anthony is fighting hard on that battling it out side by side through the field. Leaders now single file. Team No Love single file, but here comes Cody trying to mix it up. Almost gets into Shane Yates. Down into 3 and 4 as we've completed, coming around to complete 6 laps, no caution, as Hackney is starting to gap the field. And that number 69, Gerald Miller sitting in that Second position in the 12. Shane Yates in the 11. In third, Cody fighting on that bottom side. Starting to show a little muscle in that number 55 up underneath Shane Yates with Anthony on his heels. Right behind Anthony, we got Cecil in that other number 69. In the 6th position, it's Vandenbush dives it underneath, trying to get the advantage. Oh, Anthony gets sideways as him and Cody get together, and they're going to be 3 wide behind Anthony for that 6th position. Anthony on the verge of losing 5th as Cecil gets a run on the outside. And here comes Cody down on the bottom side. Cody up underneath Team No Love, trying to take 3rd. Battling it out side by side through the field as the yellow flag is out. Yellow flag, yellow flag. Oh, Maniac having issues. Let's go take a look and see what happened to the Maniac. Did he get straight line Metoxin again? Oh, Metoxin into him. Oh, some nut coat involved. He's flipping. What a ride the Maniac took there. As the caution flag came out, definitely some netcode issues right there. Way worse than it should have been. But I'll tell you what, they had issues in the heat they got together. Way worse than it should have been. But I'll tell you what, they had issues in the heat they got together. As these guys are duking it out. What do you guys think of the racing so far? Gotta love these things. Gotta love them. Duking it out. What do you guys think of the racing so far? Gotta love these things. All right. Gotta love them. Duking it out. What do you guys think of the racing so far? Keith Hackney in the lead. All right. Gonna lead these guys to the green flag. At least one more pace lap to go. In the lead. Gonna lead these guys to the green flag. At least one more pace. Trying not to die and cough myself to death. So the funny part is when you got 2 people that get in an accident, one person tends to get an EOL and you put them right back together. All right, let's see. One person tends to get an EOL and you put them back up to the front. They're going to go green flag racing this time by. One person tends to get an EOL and you put them back up to the front. They're going to go green flag. Guys, thank you for the shares. I appreciate it. Thank you for the green flag is out as Hackney gets a great start down on the inside. They're going to be 3 wide for 2nd as Cody gets in the middle of that Team No Love top 3. Here comes Cody up underneath Gerald as they send it down into turn 3 and 4. Sorry. Shane Yates now in that 2nd spot. 3 wide for 3rd. 3 wide for 3rd as Gerald gives Shane a bump. Cody pushes Anthony down into the grass. That's going to hurt Anthony. Anthony's going to fall way back as the green flag stays out. Oof. That was a rough one there. As the green flag stays out. As we are still up at the front of the pack, Cody trying to break this Team No Love battle. I know Anthony wasn't happy about that. He definitely got forced down into the grass. I don't know if Cody didn't know he was down there. But that was definitely rough for Anthony. Single file let through 5th place as Luke is looking up underneath 5th. Taylor Vandenbush. Luke's going to slide up underneath. They're going to be 3 wide for 4th coming out of turn 2. Oh, Luke gets into the side of Taylor as they send it down into 3 and 4. Anthony working his way back up. He dropped. Oh, is that Anthony? No, that's Nick Nowak. Anthony still ways back in the field. He's going to need a caution and a little help as he was a contender. He's now back in the 15th position. It is hard to pass when you're stuck in the back of the pack. Keith Hackney in the lead. Shane Yates in 2nd. Gerald trying to hold on to 3rd as Cody is really starting to work him. And then number 55. Cody's going to lose ground. Taylor Vandenbush all over the back bumper of that number 55. Here comes Vandenbush down low, side by side for the 4th position. They're going to drag race down the back straightaway into turn. Oh, Vandenbush gives him a little bump as they send it down into turn 3 and 4. Here comes Luke up, trying to get up underneath Vandenbush as they come out of turn 4. Single file now through the field as Vandenbush trying to cut underneath Cody. Nothing there But you got to go back to Cecil and Nowak to get the side-by-side battle, and here they are, three wide for ninth. Three wide for the ninth position. Cody with a K in the middle as they come out of turn number 4. The 6 is going to have the advantage. Oh, that's scary. Kate blinks out up underneath Cody as they are still three wide for the ninth position. Here comes Keaton in the number 21. I expect him to be a contender at some point. Can he make his way up through the field as he is all over the back bumper of that number 27? Sliding up underneath, trying to get the advantage as he's going to get up underneath the 27. Can he get the spot? No. He's going to lose the momentum coming out of turn 2. Hackney still in the lead. Hackney starting to get pressure from Shane Yates. Shane Yates is going to send it down to the inside. Can he slide up in front of Hackney? No, he's got to hold it down low. Hackney's going to get the run on the high side as they send it down side by side into turn 3 and 4. Shane Yates looking for the lead as this track starting to slicking out. And that's definitely not unexpected out of him. We've seen Shane Yates on this channel wheel these Pro 2 lights before. We know he's more than capable as they race down the back straightaway. Shane Yates is going to send it in up underneath the leader, coming down into 3 and 4. He keeps a little higher. Can he keep the momentum and make the pass? Keith Hackney, I don't know who won that battle to the line. No clue, as we are 20 laps completed in this one. Shane Yates definitely with the advantage through the turn on the low side, but coming out down the back straightaway as he gives the bumper to his teammate, Keith Hackney, coming down the back straightaway. Down out of 3 and 4, Hackney with the advantage as Gerald has quite the battle on his hands as Cody's worked his way underneath the number 12 of Gerald Miller. Side-by-side drag race, 4th, 3rd. Who's going to get that spot? Anthony struggling. He's falling all the way back now to the 18th position. Hackney up front. Shane Yates in 2nd. Gerald in 3rd as he pinches Taylor down to the bottom of the track. Taylor now next to Cody. Side by side now for 4th. This Taylor's going to try to send it in. Up underneath the 55 of Cody Myers. Taylor's going to take the spot as Luke and Cody get contact going down the straightaway. That's going to hurt the momentum in the 55. He's going to drop back behind him. Will Taylor have any more luck with Gerald than Cody did as they send it down into 3 and 4? Oh, Cody sent it in, got into the side of Luke. That's going to take the pressure off Taylor. Now he can work on the number 12 of Gerald Miller. They're going to send it down into turn 3 and 4. Drag race down the back straightaway. Taylor looking for something. We know Taylor's good as we are going to complete the halfway mark this time by. Coming out of turn 4, Keith Hackney leading at halfway. Shane Yates in 2nd. Gerald Miller in 3rd. Taylor Vandenbush in 4th. Cody in 5th as Luke and Cody battling it out there. 3 wide back there with Cecil now up in the mix. Here comes Mr. Consistency, Nick Nowak. He wants a piece of the battle. He's going to shove it in there 3 wide. Oh, Cody gets into the side of Nick. I think that was Cecil, I think. Cecil gets into the side of Nick. Oh, so close to contact as they come out of turn 2. Oh, so close to contact. I have double sound? Like my voice? I have double sound? Is my voice doubling up? Like my voice? That's weird. Is my voice doubling up? I wish I had a caution so I could check it. That's weird. Keith Hackney in the lead. I had an issue one time where I had to back out of the session, like, as a viewer with double sound. All right, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna with double sound. All right, I don't know why I would have double sound. I don't even know what would cause that. Give me 1 second, guys. I know my voice is struggling. As Hackney's still in the lead. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna get double sound for sure right now. As Hackney's still in the lead. Is it like a delay? Get double sound for sure right now. Is it like a delay? That is weird. I don't know what's causing that. I don't even know how to fix that. That is weird. I don't know what's causing that. I don't even know how to fix that. It's like it's double delayed for some reason. All right, give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix that, guys. Double delay. As I will leave you on the battle. All right, give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix that, guys. As I will leave you on the battle. I had my Oculus hooked up. I'm wondering if the mic was picking up. Let me know if that fixed it, as we are still green flag racing with Hackney in the lead. Let me know if that fixed it. Shane Yates in second, Gerald Miller in third, Luke Canuck in that fourth position. Because I can't listen to the sound while I do it, or it'll feed back to you guys. So I need you guys to let me know if it's still feeding back or not. Keith Hackney still in the lead. Shane Yates in second. Gerald Miller in third. Luke Canuck in fourth. Cody Myers in fifth. Gerald Miller in third. Luke Canuck in fourth. Yeah, I don't know what's causing it. That's weird. It's like a delay on the delay. And it's doing it on both sides, so I don't know why it's doing it. And it's doing it on both sides, so I don't know why it's doing it. It's really weird. It's really weird. I wonder. I might know. Hold on, let me fix it. I wonder. I might know. Hold on, let me fix it. What, that's me? Oh. All right, maybe I fixed it now. Let me know if that's better. Sorry about that, guys, as we are still racing it out. I got it. I think I fixed it. Keith Hackney in the lead as they come up on lap traffic. Crystal King in that last position, trying to stay on the lead lap, hoping to have an opportunity here. Thank you. Keith Hackney in first, Shane Yates in second, Gerald Miller in third, Luke Canuck in that fourth position is Cody on his back bumper. Cody's been in contention all night here. Taylor in sixth, Nick Nowak, Mr. Consistency in seventh. Cade back here in the eighth position, Clint McFadden in ninth. Cecil dropped all the way back to 10th. Jeff has moved his way up from the back of the pack into 11th position. Cody with a K in 12th, Gary Green in 13th, Keaton and 14th, Lance in 15th, The Maniac sitting in 16th, Anthony all the way back to 17th, Joseph Brooks in 18th, Nathan in 19th, David in 20th, Crystal King in 21st. We are down to 10 laps to go. Give it 9 laps to go now, as Keith Hackney still leading this one. Can Shane Yates do anything with him? Battle. We're going to keep an eye on the battle for the lead, but we will check and see what else is going on, as we got quite the battle here too for fourth, as Cody has definitely been turning things up in the pack just behind the leaders. Cody's been fast all night, all over the back bumper. They're going to send it into turn 1 and 2. Can he get the run on the outside, as they are using the wall a little bit now? Our leaders run in the middle of the pack, through the slick, middle of the track, not the pack, through the slick, seem to be the fastest right now, as this battle for fourth is really heating up between Cody and Luke. Right now, our leader not doing anything The Toxin having issues. Is he still going? He's kept it going straight. Almost had a caution flag as we are counting these laps down quickly. Keith Hackney and Shane Yates putting Metoxin down a lap. Coming around, be 5 laps to go this time by. Gerald Miller sitting in that 3rd spot. Luke's going to send it in on 4th. Everything's kind of quieted down through the pack. Well, until you get back here, it gets a little dicier. Ooh! Now we just got, I want to beat this guy back here because these guys are the guys in the money. Keith Hackney in 1st, Shane Yates in 2nd. Does Shane Yates have anything for his teammate Keith Hackney? 4 more laps to go. Hackney up on the high side, trying to get it to roll as they are not. They were using the wall before, but they are not using the wall right now. Shane Yates in 2nd. Gerald in 3rd. Luke in that 4th position. Can he break up that no love top 3? Luke trying to close it in as we got 3 laps to go. Luke in that number 77. Cody in the 55 in 5th. Taylor and Nick going out for that 6th spot. They're going to touch as they go around Crystal King. Nick's going to be able to slide up in front of Taylor. Taylor's going to cross them over as they come out of turn 4. 2 laps to go. Ooh, Cody gets into the wall up ahead of them. Nick and Taylor throwing slide jobs as we go up to the front. Shane Yates too far back as we're going to watch this battle for 6th because it seems to be the battle on the track. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go for Keith Hackney and company. Keith Hackney dominating this one in that number 69, down into 3 and 4. Shane Yates in tow. Coming out of turn 4, Keith Hackney is going to win the 1st annual Turkey Bowl for AMX. Shane Yates in 2nd, Gerald Miller in 3rd, Luke in 4th, Cody in 5th. Nick Nowak's going to steal that 6th position. Taylor in 7th. Clint's going to finish 8th. Cade in 9th. Jeff in 10th. Cecil in 11th. Cody with a K in 12th. Gary Green in 13th. Keaton in 14th. Lance in 15th. The Maniac in 16th. Anthony in 17th. Joseph in 18th. David finishes 19th. Nathan Metoxin in 20th, and Crystal King in 21st. Let's go ahead and take a look at the leaders as they're going to line it up and get their pictures taken. Team No Love, 1, 2, 3. Not a big surprise there. Good race. Hackney is the first turkey. I mean, I don't think any of us are really surprised by Hackney. Any of us that watch the channel or watch any of the dirt stuff, we all know Hackney is the man on dirt. And apparently asphalt. I'm going to go ahead and mute this, and we're going to go in and find Gerald and company. Let's see where they're at. I can turn this on. All right, let's see if I can find the turkeys. All right, where are you, Gerald? You hiding from me? Well, fancy seeing you here, Gerald. Yeah. Man, you had quite the battle to keep it a 1, 2, 3 no love, but man, what a race. That looked like a lot of fun.
Man, these things are a blast. I ain't really ever run them on a circle track, but it was definitely a lot of fun for sure.
Well, we've been doing a lot of these, and AMX comes in and runs a bunch, and they've actually helped me with some of the setups to make them a little better. But man, this is definitely a lot of fun. It's cool that they did this, and man, it was cool you guys got to come out here and run for some money. A little different than what we see doing on Sunday nights over at Southern Grown, right?
Oh yeah, definitely different. But man, it was just a blast. I loved it. It was from, I mean, these cars or trucks do so good in the slick. It's like you barely even have to drive them different. It's almost like they get a little tighter the slicker the track gets.
Yeah,
It's a ton of fun.
it's definitely unique, and I mean, it's kind of like a 358 with less power.
Yeah, something like that.
So, any friends, family, sponsors you want to give a shout out to for this third place?
Oh, definitely shout out Team No Love for always having a badass team. NH Lens for the cool photography shots that they do for the racing stuff. Alpha Race Designs for the trucks here. Kilgore Consulting for the setups keep us fast. Other than that, that's about it. It was fun. It was a good time.
All right, brother. We'll go enjoy the third place, and I will. I know I'll see you more.
All right, bud. Thank you.
Later. All right, let's go ahead and bring in Shane Yates. Shane, James in the booth, got a copy.
Yeah, I'm here.
What's up, brother? Man, good race out there tonight. Looked like you had a little something for Hackney at one point. I know you like a slick track, and I know you like to run power of these Pro 2 licenses. We've seen it plenty of times. Man, is there anything you could have done to get around Hackney, or was he just too fast?
Nah, I mean him's the same speed. It was ever who was in front, pretty
It was
much. I think.
it was just a matter of not making any mistakes. I think. I mean, you got up next to him, and it almost seemed like it hurt you when you got next to him, and you actually lost some space on him trying to find some different lines to get around.
Yeah, and if he wasn't my teammate, I probably wouldn't let up in the 1 and 2 turn and nudge him a little bit, get him a little bit off his game. He's my teammate, so you know. And Hackney is hard to beat, but I believe I could have. I believe I had a good chance of beating him.
Yeah, you definitely look fast, and I see that track getting slick, and I'm like, man, this is going to be Shane's type of track. He's familiar with the Pro 2 lights, and it's just so hard to beat Hackney.
Oh yeah, it is.
You got any friends, family, sponsors you want to give a shout out to for a second?
Yeah, I think all my team, no love, team no love, Kilgore's Consulting, HN Lens, House of Speed, everybody. Thank you guys for putting this on and you for broadcasting this.
Are you still streaming some? Because I haven't seen you pop up as much lately.
Nah, just here and there every once in a while.
All right. Well, people can go check out Yates Racing if they want to go check out your streams when you do pop up. So, all right, brother. Well, have a good night and enjoy that second place.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Later, bud. Is your middle name Money?
It might be.
Man, what a run here tonight. You dominated. I mean, you had to do a little bit of work, and Shane actually gave you quite a bit of pressure there. Were you worried about losing that spot on him?
I seen when Shane got the second because I know he races these a hell of a lot more than I do. I barely race these at all, and I knew he'd be good. But you know, if the tables was turned, if I was behind him, it would have been the same way. You know, the draft is crazy here, but you know, like he said, you know, we was running pretty much almost identical lap times. He might have been a little bit quicker than me because of the draft, but it's just so hard to pass. You know, and right there at the beginning, I knew I had to go after Gerald. I know that's my teammate, but you know we're all racing, and you know he would have did the same thing, and you know I knew I had to make quick quick work at the beginning, and just try to go from there. I know later on in the race, I was actually being a little bit conservative because I didn't want to get up on the wall in 1 and 2 because I tried a few different lines and Shane would just suck me right back up. And I started getting up on the wall in 1 and 2, and then obviously I started pulling away from him a little bit right there at the end. And you know, I just really saved that till the end because I didn't because dang, I can't even talk. I didn't even want to get up there if I didn't really have to and try to drive it as hard as I needed to or I should have just because I didn't want to risk me wrecking and then possibly taking him out too. So man, we just try to be Mr. Consistent tonight, and man, I'm so happy we come in here. We don't race these. We come in here and pull off a what 1, 2, 3, and 5, I think. So man, we'll take it, and man, I just can't wait for the next one. These things are a blast.
Well, I was gonna say, so Shane's run them a lot when I put him on, but man, I was gonna say like this is a little bit different setup, but man, this is twice within a week that we've had an all no love podium.
Oh yeah, man. Like I tell you, and
You forgot about that though, didn't you?
I know, right? But like I said, that's a very common trend that we got going on, and it's always good for the team. It builds the morale and the confidence of everybody on the team. Whether it's me or any of them winning. So anytime we can come into a race, especially something we don't run a whole lot, and sweep a podium, that's even better. Because obviously street stocks, I mean, that's down pat, like hands down pat. And some of the other cars too, but just like I said, just to come in here. This was a last minute thing for me. I just signed up for it or well, maybe a little bit earlier, but just to come in here and get a chance to win a little bit of money, and especially for our team, we walked out of here with the majority of the money, and that's always a good thing.
Yeah, that's always a good thing. Did you hear what I'm giving away on my channel?
I did not.
Oh, so I got a Patreon now.
Uh,
So anybody who supports, if we can get the 200 supporters by December 31st, I'm going to give away a CSL DD.
oh boy.
So, but hey, guess what? I might be broadcasting you guys Friday too, because I might be helping the Queen Bee.
Well, that's always a good thing too.
So, why don't you? I know your teammates have covered it pretty well, but you got anybody else you want to give a shout out to?
Um, just like I said, they've done covered the majority of our sponsors and stuff like that. I don't really want to repeat that, but other than that, I guess the other people I need to thank is Race Page Pro, Dustin Hall on a lot of his reps that he does for me. Gerald for this one tonight. It was a last minute thing. For sure. Queen Bee, Beehive Media, and all of them over there. You of course. Just them for putting this on. And this second money race in a row that I've won myself. I picked up $200 last night in a derby, and got this tonight and tomorrow. The Southern Grown has that 300 to win. So
I was just about to ask.
yeah, so man, the plate's full right now. With that tomorrow, then the Gobbler Tuesday with 1,000 to win, and then next week we got a 500 to win street stock race too. So man, we got a bunch of stuff coming up, and man, just the more money we can pull in, that's just better for the team.
For sure. We'll go out there, keep winning them, and have some fun. I think that's the biggest part.
Oh, absolutely, man. That's what we're gonna try to do.
All right, brother. Enjoy the victory.
All right, man. Thank you.
All right, Keith Hackney, our winner here tonight. Not a big surprise. We're going to go through the results for tonight's race. As we got Keith Hackney with the win, Shane Yates in second, Gerald Miller in third, Luke in fourth, Cody in fifth, Nick Nowak in sixth, Taylor Vandenbush in seventh, Clint McFadden in eighth, Cade in ninth, Jeff in 10th, Cecil in 11th, Cody with a K in that 12th position, Gary Green in that 13th spot, Keaton and 14th, Lance in 15th, Matthew Maniac, or Maniac, whatever you want to say, in 16th, Anthony in 17th, Joseph Brooks in 18th, David in 19th, and Nathan Metoxen and Crystal rounding out the field. Let's not forget our sponsors, as I'll go through them one more time. As a new sponsor, R&M Automotive supports this series. Then we got the Powers Custom Cup as our normal podium sponsor. Hard Charger Award. Oops, I got it doubled up. Sorry about that, guys. Hard Charger Award brought to you by Flip Patrol. Excuse me. As I got to remember where I am. Always BGM Racing, as they are the street stock sponsor for AMX. And title sponsor across all of the AMX, but especially for the Pro 2 lights, we got the Just a Trim Lawn Service. Guys, until next time, be